During the Second World War, the Nazis were suspected of creating an atomic bomb. This bomb was about 1,000 times more effective than the biggest bomb that already existed. When this bomb was finished, it would be much easier for the Germans to win the war. Fortunately, they were not able to finish the bomb before the war ended. Because of the suspicion that Germany was creating a bomb this size, America thought it was important to create an atomic bomb themselves. The Americans started doing this in 1939. The first test destination was in July 1945. The bomb had 4 times as much power as they calculated it would have. This was at the end of the World War, so America would not have used it against the Germans. America used it against Japan instead. They bombarded Hiroshima with a bomb called Little Boy. There were 78,000 people instantly killed. After that, even more people died because of the after effects, and at the end of the year there were about 140,000 casualties. At August the 9th, Nagasaki was attacked with a similar bomb. This one was called the Fat Man. This bomb had more power than the first one, but there were only 27,000 people directly killed. This was because there lived less people in this area. Eventually, the biggest of deaths grew to 70,000. Japanese authorities claim that the numbers of deaths is even bigger, 250,000 people. Until now, these 2 bombs are the only ones that have ever been detonated with the purpose of killing people, but there were 2,000 atomic bombs detonated. These were only nuclear tests. In 2009, there were about 23,000 atomic bombs in 8 different countries. These are the USA, Russia, the UK, France, China, India, Pakistan and North Korea. Many people think that Israel also has atomic bombs, but they have never admitted this. Iran is also suspected of creating bombs, but they say that their nuclear program is for generating energy only. To eliminate all kinds of nuclear weapons, many countries negotiated about a treaty that will ban nuclear weapons from the world. This treaty was called the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, also known as the CTBT. To check and push other countries to sign the treaty, the CTBTO was founded shortly after. The O stands for organization. There are 183 countries that signed the treaty, and 157 that ratified it. Big countries that still didn't sign the treaty are the United States and China. The field of operation from the CTBTO is mostly in the nuclear weapons sector. With the CTBT, they are trying to reduce nuclear weapons and eventually hope to eliminate all kinds of nuclear weapons from the world. The CTBTO is doing this by pushing more countries to sign the treaty and make countries that signed it also ratify it. The CTBTO also gets help from other organizations and countries to pressure countries that didn't sign the CTBT yet. For example, the United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon said to the United States that they are failing to live up to their responsibility as a member of the international community. The CTBTO organizes events to discuss about nuclear weapons. They are also monitoring nuclear activity to ensure the treaty gets ratified. The CTBTO consists of 250 multidisciplinary professionals and support staff from more than 70 countries that signed the treaty. The CTBTO is financed by regular membership fees from all the countries, but they also get a lot of voluntary contributions. The Netherlands signed the treaty on 24 September 1996 and they ratified since 23 March 1999. They were the 31st state to ratify the CTBT. The Netherlands also participated in the negotiation about CTBT. Because the Netherlands isn't a big country, they don't have a lot of influence on other countries to sign the treaty. That's why they do a lot of other work, like voluntary contributions such as training and technical assistance, especially in poorer countries. And of course, they bring money. The point of view from the Netherlands is that other countries should sign the CTBT and ratify it to eliminate nuclear weapons. The activities of the CTBTO are the same as a few years ago. Push other countries to sign and ratify the treaty. The activities of the CTBTO are the same as a few years ago. Push other countries to sign and ratify the treaty. But there are contemporary more tendency toward trying to push the bigger countries to sign the treaty, especially the Annex II states. those are countries that participated in the negotiation about CTBT. This is because they have the most nuclear weapons or are most likely to fire it, for example the United States and Iran.